live on the channel, and it looks like Scotland are still down bottom of the table. Just watching the Hungary Switzerland game, the Hungary Switzerland game, and the let's see, what can we say about that? It looked like Hungary was going to get a draw. It did look like Hungary was going to get a draw. Let me just hear this. Yeah, it's fine. Just watching that. I'm not expecting too many people on this live. It'd be good if anybody can jump on. But Scotland are still bottom of the group. Hungary, I thought Hungary were actually going to get a draw. There was nothing. The one thing that I will say, I think Stevie Clark, Stevie Clark and the Scotland team are targeting 4 points. Stevie Clark and hi Kaiser, how are you doing? Yeah, Kaiser, you want to come on? I'm trying out a new software. Um, Fun guests. Fuck, no, I need to pay for it. I need to pay for it to add you on, and I've not. It's yeah, I'll get that done. I'm just playing a bit with my new software today. So yeah, did you watch that game, Kaiser? Did you watch the game? I thought Hungary could have done it in the end. I thought Hungary could have came back and got a draw, but it was a sucker punch, complete and utter sucker punch. Going into the last couple of minutes, I've got to say it was good substitutes by Switzerland, but there was nothing, absolutely nothing, in that game that said to me that Scotland can't beat both of them. I know that the Scotland manager wants to try and get. Let me just turn this down a bit. I know that yeah, bro, sucker punch. Yeah, they were that, Kaiser. When you look at it, Switzerland made a few changes towards the end of the game, and it was to try and hit on the break, and that's what happened. It's exactly what happened. I've got to say that boy chipped the keeper. It was a fantastic. I mean, it came out for the keeper. It came out for their keeper, and it was just a straight ball right up the park. The defenders, the Hungary defenders, never managed to get it, and the striker gets it, brings it down with his chest, and just chips the keeper. A bit like what Henrik Larsson would do. Who is he? Sign him. Sign him for Celtic. But what does it mean for Scotland? Well, I think that Scotland could beat Hungary. I think that Scotland can still beat Hungary. But I think that the Scotland camp are looking for a draw. They are looking for a draw with the Switzerland game, which I think is the wrong way to look at it. I think Scotland need to go out and try and win both games because Scotland can finish on 4 points. And if Switzerland also finish on 4 points, right, if the draw was Scotland, it could come down to goal difference. And I can't see Scotland putting past 3 goals past Hungary, not the way that we play. And they were playing with two up front, Hungary, for this game, as were Switzerland. I think the way that Scotland play with one up front, I just can't see Scotland scoring 3 goals. Hopefully, I'm wrong, but I think it's going to come to goal difference, and I think Scotland will be pushed down into third. That's just my own thoughts. I'm not sure what other people will think, but anyway, it was an interesting game to watch. I thought that the standard in the first half was poor from both of them, um, and I thought, yeah, Scotland can take both of them. Anyway, the exciting game for me is this afternoon where Spain takes on. Let's look at the stats for the Hungary Switzerland game. It was 3-1. I thought it was going to be 2-2, to be fair. There was only one team that looked like winning that second half, and it was Hungary. But you've got to put the ball in the back of the net. The stats are Hungary had 6 shots on target. Switzerland had 15 shots on target. Scotland yesterday had Nipwa. 0 shots on target. 0 shots on target. And so how am I so fucking you just gotta hope and pray, yeah. They had 7 shots on target. Um Switzerland with 15 shots in total. Hungary had 2 shots on target after 6 shots. Possession-wise, it was almost 50-50. It was 51% for Switzerland, 49% for Hungary. Hungary had a total of 439 passes. Switzerland had 450. The pass accuracy was only 83% and 84%. Fouls, Hungary committed 9 fouls and Switzerland committed 13. There was 2 yellow cards apiece, and there was 3 offsides for Hungary, 2 offsides for Switzerland. There was 6 corners for Switzerland, which shows with the game because they were pretty more dominant in the first half. The Swiss did take their goals well. Hungary, I mean, well, the first one was VAR, wasn't it? The first one was VAR. But Hungary are there for the taking, I say. When you look at the way that both teams were set up, they were they were playing on like a 4-2-3-2 or something. I don't know, forget. But yeah, it was an interesting game to watch, and I don't think that the Scotland have anything to fear going into that game. So there is only about 7 people watching. There's about 5 minutes. I'm going to try and work this out as long as I can with as limited amount of people. Kaiser is on. Kaiser, did you watch the game? You've just said sucker punched and that's it. Come on, talk to me here. Do you like this setup actually? It's a new restream I'm using. I might actually purchase this stuff. But anyway, can Scotland still go through? I think Scotland are up against it. I do. And I did say at the beginning of this game, I think Scotland will end up finishing third in the group, and it will be on goal difference. I think if we get the 4 points that the manager and the team seems to think they can get, I think that if Switzerland also get 4 points, I think Switzerland will score. They've scored those goals. I can't see us scoring 3 goals. I absolutely can't. Anyway, let's get some Scottish headline news. Um, Click on for that. Let's get for the Euro 2024's football. Euro 2024. Let's Spain star makes history at Euro 2024 without kicking a ball. A 64-year record smashed for the Euros. Who is this then? Spain star Lamine Yamal will break a record this afternoon after being named in the starting lineup against Croatia ahead of Spain's B opening group against Croatia. It was confirmed that star, the young Barcelona star, will start the game today, aged 16 years old. Spain are starting a 16-year-old player in the Euros today. Which, when you think about that, and players trying to come through in Scotland at 16 is unbelievable. A tweet from TNT Sports says that at 16 years, 333 days, years old, he becomes the youngest player to ever feature in a European Championship. Wow. The youngest player ever at 16. Wow. Moriarty continue. He must mature at 16 and he's playing at the Euros. I need to watch this Spain game because that is just unbelievable. 16-year-old. Lanky's in the house. I think Croatia and Turkey will do well in the tournament. Yeah, watch the game, bro. I think we can get the result. I like the new style with the chat on the screen. Yeah, it's something I've been looking at just to change up for this channel. But I will need to purchase the software. I will need to purchase the software. I do like that because it's something that I tried to do with OBS, but I'm liking the chat on the screen. I am liking that. Used to be able to do it with OBS years ago. But anyway, what about a 16-year-old making 16 makes me feel accomplished at 30, says Mike. It's it's still it makes me feel Jesus. Anyway, life goals, life goals. Take a little bit of time for that to come up onto the screen though, maybe because you need to pay for the software. Anyway, let's see what other 2020 Euro 2024 news. Germany gives Euros lift off by outclassing 10-man Scotland, says the fan. Wait a minute here. Who right, I have to speak about this because during the half time in the Hungary game, did anybody else notice the Canadian guys with the ice hockey suits on? What was that all about? There was 3 or 4, I think it was 4 Canadian guys with Canada strips and ice hockey. What the hell was that all about? They were at a Ukraine-Switzerland football game. Unbelievable. Madness. Absolute madness. Fucking bonkers, actually. Anyway, that's just thought it made me laugh. Anyway, let's see what the 2024 Euro news is out. Spain, Croatia, where to watch. Barcelona, 2 Barcelona players start for Spain against Croatia. That's going to be a good game. I think that could be a bit tasty. That Could be a bit tasty. England will struggle to win 2024 Euro 24, but Gareth Southgate must be brave with his starting 11. Um, Doncaster, Euro's got a ticket woes, sees Aberdeen chairman Dave Cormack blast experience. Where's the Aberdeen manager, owner? I've got to read this. That's a bit interesting. It's coming out of Aberdeen. The Aberdeen chief was in Munich for the Scotland clash against Germany on Friday night, but it wasn't just a dreadful result that left him fuming in the arena. Dave McCormack let rip after Scotland's diehards were enduring the worst ever fan experience that sought entry to the Euro. Oh, fucking get a grip! Should have turned up earlier then. UEFA played supporters would seamlessly enter the stadium, but wasn't the case with the ground fans experienced long delays, backed up with the coverage and sparse selection of punters inside the arena. Um, so what? Aberdeen Supremo McCormack says, in the city to cheer on his country, pulled no punches when sharing his frustrations at the experience on social media. What a nonsense. What an absolute nonsense. Anyway, Mike says that was cracking me up. No idea why. I was absolutely nuts. I've no idea why four Canadians would turn up in ice hockey stuff to watch a football game. Anyway, right. I'm just testing out this new software. That's why I was doing this live. I'm going to go and get ready to go out to the pub to watch the Spain game. The missus is away with the car, so I need to text her and find out where the hell she is. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this live. And how do you switch this software back off now? How do you end the stream? Anyway, I'll catch you on the Celtic channel later on this afternoon. If not, you'll catch me back here